What's up, people of NFHS? Stray here, drawing the line. You remember back in 2022 where there was this trend of when most males went to see the Minions sequel, The Rise of Gru, they would wear these suits and treat it like they were watching The Godfather, and they called it Gentle Minions. Apparently that caused some movie theaters to shut down ties because they found it stupid and annoying. Well, I hope they're not doing that anymore because, okay, I have no rights or royalties to the JonTron theme song, but yeah, it would be pretty stupid to copyright me for humming it, but... What's up, people of NFHS? Stray here, drawing the line again. Do I look pretty good in this outfit? I hope so. I've put on this choking tie, this ridiculous colored sweater, these slightly uncomfortable pants, gelled my hair, and even put pennies in my penny loafers in both of these because I'm about to go see the Super Mario Brothers movie that everyone is hyped up for as fuck. I'm gonna go see it in Grand Junction in Picture Show. Picture Show is probably the greatest and most luxurious movie theater in Western Colorado, if not all of Colorado. So that's a perfect place to go see the movie that everyone's totally been waiting for. And why am I telling you this? Well, today is Easter, and I have been counting down the days to go see the Mario movie for a long time. I started a calendar 3 weeks ago to count it all down. And I finally got to the final day. And I am actually pretty excited for this. Just so you know, I never really played that much Mario. But when I did, I understood exactly why everyone loved it so much. But for my mom, she is a Mario fan from way back. She knows lots about it. So that's why I'm watching it with her and not just by myself. She's going to definitely enjoy reliving her childhood in this new modern way that isn't too messed up. I am definitely going to enjoy this movie, but before I leave, I actually want to talk about why I think it's pretty serious to go with this movie in this outfit. It's because of how animation is doing. For now, I'm actually going to go into my regular facts and complaints video, so I'll just have to quickly take this off and get into my regular outfit. I don't feel like taking my tie off and putting it back on, so I'm just going to put it behind me. Put this up so it sort of hides it. Yeah, there are other movies coming out this year. You know, last year was a very great year for animation. Mostly because of DreamWorks, honestly. And this year, I have good feelings for this year as well. Because the other anime movies I've heard about coming out this year are the other Illumination animated film, Migration. And it's exactly what you think from the title. It's birds migrating. Fly, 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 let's migrate away. And it's pretty good because it's the first original, because it's the only original product from Illumination other than The Secret Life of Pets and Sing. No, Despicable Me is not original because it was actually based on a book called Evil Me. You can go look it up. Is that news to you? As I said, go look it up. And I know barely anything about this movie, but I know that since everyone thinks that Illumination is going to become their best in a long time this year, I have good hopes for it. And one of the other movies I'm excited for is Pixar's newest film, Elemental. If I'm honest, I do have a bit of concern for this movie like everyone else does, because they have fear that it's actually going to be rather generic and not too original. Even though I'll tell you, I don't give a fuck if a movie is cliched. I definitely give a fuck if the animation is good and they actually do something creative with it and it's just all around entertaining. And even if the story is generic and cliched, Pixar is definitely going to do something original with it. You know what Pixar always says, story is king. I couldn't agree more. So I can tell that for a movie where all the elements live together in harmony, as in different, as in all types of citizens are different elements. They're not just copying The Last Airbender. I can tell that they're going to do something completely creative with it, and not just leave it how it is. I have good hopes for it, and you know, last year DreamWorks released 2 animated films that everyone said kick ass, and I actually agree with them. Even though I have posted a YouTube short saying that even though they were great, they should stop comparing them to Turning Red and calling it terrible. This year, I don't really know that much if they're gonna do good, because they're also releasing 2 movies, let's see, like Illumination, one of which is Trolls 3. Trolls 3? Trolls 3? Oh, come on, DreamWorks. You can't be this confident in that broken down franchise. I mean, I actually did like the first one, but these 2 sequels? Why? Do you want to become more childish? Because just look at what you did last year. You added blood in an animated film. And also political stuff and shit like that, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. Yeah, I am definitely not very interested in this, and I'm wondering why they're deciding just to do it again. But as I said, this is one of the 2 animated films that they're releasing this year. The other one I definitely am interested in and have high hopes for. And it is Ruby Gillman, Teenage Kraken. I like it because it's definitely going to be creative beyond belief. I mean, it's about Ruby Gillman, who is a teenage Kraken. A Kraken? A Kraken, meaning that that DreamWorks made the idea that there is a multitude of Krakens living in this world, not just one that broke down the Pirates of the Caribbean ship. There are a multitude and a whole species of Krakens, and she's just living in peace and in hiding out in a place called Oceanside High School. Welcome to OSHS. And basically, she finds that one of the students who is getting a lot of attention for particularly no reason is a mermaid. And what I really like about this is how the premise is going to be, because it portrays mermaids as evil creatures. She goes back to her grandmother in the sea, revealing her true form as a Kraken, under there to us, not to the other people in the movie. And she learns the positives of being a Kraken. And the thing is, the premise of this movie is these Krakens are going to fight against mermaids who make sense to be portrayed as evil, because everyone will just fall in love with them and give them whatever they want, so it makes sense that they will become selfish. And it's basically Krakens versus mermaids, very huge Krakens and mermaids, and portraying the Krakens as the good guys, twisting the whole thing around, making Krakens the good guys and mermaids the bad guys. Hot damn, that's a good premise. That's why I'm pretty excited for this movie, and I'm wondering why it's definitely going to be underrated. I'm probably the only big fan of this. I just like to say that I'm definitely looking forward to the animated movies this year, because I'm going to be honest, we're in the middle of an animation renaissance. Because, how do I know that? Well, last year, DreamWorks made those 2 amazing movies. Illumination has just made what many people thought would be their highest point. Pixar is starting to take new risks and be more realistic. And Disney is about to release their first hand-drawn animated film since The Princess and the Frog. I hope it's hand-drawn. We want the hand-drawn. We love the hand-drawn. So that's how I know we're doing really good in animation. And I'm taking it pretty seriously. Because for a long time, we didn't care about animation. But now that we're here, we're starting to see how much of a good thing it can do to cinema. It can create new ideas. It can create a new way to experience things. It's basically something very important. It's not a genre, it's a medium. And though everyone treats it like a genre, they should stop treating it like it's just for kids. We can do anything with animation, and we've done miracles with it. I am very happy to be in this time of year for animation. Because, like everyone said, last year was a great year, so this one might as well be as well. It's about time we started seeing animation for what it truly is and not just assuming it's only for kids and treating it like crap. It's about time that we actually treat animation as something very serious. We're in the middle of an animation renaissance, so we might as well admire Da Vinci's work before he retires. This is probably the first animation renaissance since the Disney Renaissance back in the 90s. That's why, by going to this Mario movie, I'm dressed up all like this, because I'm going to really take animation seriously. And I suggest all you too. So, happy Easter. And I wish you all a good day. And I wish you all a non-permanent promise that I will make another song by Saturday. I can't promise that, but it might happen.